What up, Body Bags? BDG Reviews here. The first week of this month, I reviewed Clive Barker's movie. Well, the movie of Clive Barker's story, The Midnight Meat Train. So this week, I'm reviewing Clive Barker's Book of Blood. The basic plot of this movie. Let's just say this: with the title Book of Blood, you automatically assume, obviously, it's the Books of Blood, his books. It's one of those stories. It is. It's actually two stories. It's essentially the wraparound of the Books of Blood. You got this guy, and he's like a fake psychic, and he contacts like this woman who's like investigating paranormal stuff. Essentially, where they go isn't a good place to go, because essentially the ghosts that exist start writing their stories out on his skin, essentially carving them into his skin, and it doesn't stop. It's constant. I'll leave it at that. If you're interested in the plot, watch the movie. I'll just say that. This movie opens with I'd say one of the most violent, like, ghost attacks on film. Really, it's like this girl just gets completely wrecked. And, the idea is that they're, like, essentially highways that the dead travel on. And there are some places where, I guess there's, like, intersections where, contact can be made. Let's just say that. I don't want to go into spoilers, so I'm really going to stop there. The effects in this movie are actually pretty decent. The acting is okay. I'll say that. I don't think anyone was going to write home and say, like, oh, the acting in this was so great, we have to hire these actors for everything. It was what it was. I don't know of any of these actors, I don't think. I'm just taking a look to see. No, I don't know of any of these actors. I don't know if they've gone on to do more stuff or not, but this movie is very underrated. No one talks about it anymore, and it's a damn shame, because it's actually a pretty solid movie. All in all, for a rating, this is like an 8 out of 10. You can't go wrong with it, but at the same time, could it have been better? Yes. Maybe some better acting, perhaps, I don't know. But let's put it this way, it feels like a wraparound story. It feels like, the first half of this movie should have been the first in, like, a series, and then they should have done a bunch of things, and then ended with the second half. Because that's what it is. That's how it was written. But other than that, it's a solid release. You can get this on Blu-ray with a double feature with Midnight Meat Train. I think you can still pick it up pretty cheap, honestly. And I would suggest it if you're a fan of Clive Barker. You've probably seen it. But if you're a new fan of Clive Barker and you haven't, give it a shot. It's pretty decent, I gotta say. But yeah, so 8 out of 10, Book of Blood. It's pretty good. Yeah, so that's it for me. See you next time.